Rubskin here. And yeah, today we're talking about Die Hard. Yeah, because there's a new Die Hard movie opening in theaters soon. It's kind of weird though, it's opening in fucking February. What's up with that? I mean, Die Hard should be a summer blockbuster. Why is it opening in fucking February? Guess they don't expect this one to do very well. Because it's not going to do well fucking opening in February. Whatever. So yeah, we're talking about the original Die Hard. Which, yeah, it's awesome, great-ass movie. Actually, the original Die Hard is the only one I own on VHS. Yeah, because it's badass. I mean, the rest of the movies are alright, but the original Die Hard is a fucking classic. Yeah. And one of the few movies that I give a perfect 10 to. Because it's a nearly perfect film, you know. It single-handedly started a whole genre of fucking movies, action thrillers, about like one guy fighting impossible odds and stuff. Very, very imitated, you know. It was Die Hard on a boat, Die Hard on a plane, Die Hard on a train, Die Hard on a bus, Die Hard in a phone booth, you know what I mean? But often imitated, never duplicated. The original Die Hard is greatness, you know. Single-handedly turned Bruce Willis into a mega superstar, you know. And he's great in the movie. Playing pretty much an average guy, thrown into an extraordinary situation, you know. He was just catching the late flight, you know, to see his wife. There's a Christmas party going on, you know. And, yeah. Actually, he's flying in, right? And this guy, who's sitting next to him on the plane, it's this guy's fucking fault, man. He's the fucking problem. Right? Because he sees that Bruce Willis is having a hard time. He sees he doesn't like flying. And he tells him a great way to relieve stress is to take off your shoes and make fists with your toes in carpet.
And make fists with your toes.
Right. Make fists with your toes.
Fists with your toes.
Right. So later on, when he's talking with his wife and you're getting into like a fight and start yelling at each other. Bruce Willis, you know, takes off his shoes, puts fists with his toes. And damned if it doesn't work. Yeah, it's a nice stress reliever, right?
Fists with your toes.
Sure, but then the terrorist attack just then, and he's got to run for it, right? Without his fucking shoes. So he's got no fucking shoes through the whole damn movie. That sucks, right? He's got to run around, fight terrorists, crawl through fucking, you know, air conditioning shafts, fucking do all this stuff, but with no fucking shoes. All because of this guy on a fucking plane with him.
Take off your shoes and your socks, then you walk around on the rug barefoot and make fists with your toes.
If he hadn't said anything at all to him,
fists with your toes.
Bruce Willis, well, I mean, the terrorists still would have attacked, but at least he would have had some shoes. You know, jerk. That's one of the things that makes Die Hard so awesome, is that the hero's vulnerable, you know. He can be hurt. You know, he's not made of steel. He's a mortal man, right? He feels pain. But it's impossible odds that he faces against. All the bad guys are highly trained, highly armed, and they're ready for anything. Except for him, though.
It's hidden.
They didn't plan on him. He wasn't even on the guest fucking roster. He wasn't even supposed to be there.
I invited to the Christmas party by mistake.
He's a good cop on a bad day, caught in a tough situation, you know. He's in the wrong place at the wrong time. But, yeah. He's all alone, you know. Nobody's there to help him. Well, he has some help. There's the dad from Family Matters. He's there. But he's kind of trapped on the outside of the building along with the other fucking cops. And all the cops, they're basically unable to do anything. They're useless. They can't do nothing. Right? So, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, then they made a fucking sequel. Die Hard 2. Die Harder. Right? Which, it's not as good as the original Die Hard, but it tries really hard to be Die Hard, you know?
This is just the beginning.
Tries really hard to top the original with more action and more stuff. This time, John McClane's in a fucking airport, you know? Before it was a tall office building, now it's a full fucking airport, right? But more or less it's the same shit that happens. He's crawling around through fucking ventilation ducts, you know? Climbing through a fucking elevator shaft. And actually makes note more than a few times about the fact that he's doing the same fucking thing again.
It's okay. I've done this before. Another basement, another elevator. Look at the same, happened to the same guy twice.
Man, except all the cussing's cut out, because I recorded this off of cable TV, and all the cussing's cut out. It's fucking stupid, What the hell? Well, one of the big catchphrases from these movies is "Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker." How are you gonna cut that out, Cut out all the cussing. Even though they cut out all the cussing, though, they do leave in the shot where John McClane stabs a guy through the eye with an icicle. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. They fucking showed it. I can't believe they fucking showed it. He falls on the ground, and John McClane doesn't even want to look at it. Like, there it is. Look at it. They left it in the movie for you. Cut out all the cussing, but left that in for you. Yeah, all the violence is there, but cussing's cut out because shit, fuck, holy bitch, tits. You know what I mean? That's bad. But an icicle in the eye, that's fine. That's just fine. Anyways, same basic shit. It's even fucking Christmas this time. I mean, it was Christmas in the first Die Hard, and it's Christmas this time. John McClane says this is how he spent Christmas last year.
This is how I spent Christmas last year.
Yeah, it is. Isn't that weird? Same Christmas, same situation. And his wife once again is held hostage, except she's on a plane that can't seem to land. Because, they won't let him land. Like they couldn't go to another airport or something? Couldn't fucking, I don't know. And this dickhead, he was a dickhead in the first movie, and again he's a dickhead here, They're trying to keep it quiet that the terrorists have taken over the airport so they don't start a panic. But then this dickhead, right, he fucking goes on the news and tells everybody, and then of course, starts a fucking panic. Right. Yeah. Die Hard 2 is really predictable. Of course it's predictable that the local authorities aren't going to believe John McClane. Even after the shit starts happening, they still won't fucking listen to him. So fucking stupid. So fucking predictable, Big problem with fucking Die Hard. Just like the fucking first movie.
Wrong guy in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Wrong guy, wrong place at the wrong time. Again, on Christmas.
Join my life.
Die Hard with a vengeance.
But then with Die Hard 3, they change it up. They bring back the director from the fucking first movie, John McTiernan, who's great. But he changes it up, The whole movie's a different style. And they expand things. From an airport to the whole city of New York. John McClane is running around because a mad bomber is planted bombs all over the city. And he's got to find them before they fucking go off, right? And he's teamed up with fucking Samuel L. Jackson, right? And neither of them want to do it. They're forced to do it. Once again, reluctant heroes. They don't want to do it, but they have to, right? Well, John McClane's driving around in a fucking taxi. He's running all over the fucking city. He's going places, And Samuel L. Jackson's along for the ride. Samuel L. Jackson actually makes this movie really fucking
You
good.
don't like me because I'm white. I don't like you because you're going
The way the two interact is just great. Die Hard 3 is really fucking good. Maybe not as good as the original Die Hard, but it's still pretty fucking good, And it does things you might not expect, One of the best sequences is fucking when John McClane and Samuel L. Jackson's running after the fucking bombs on the subway, right? He's trying to get it before it fucking goes off. In a regular movie, of course they get it before it goes off. But not in Die Hard 3. No. Actually, it goes off. Right? Cool movie. Die Hard 3, not as predictable as Die Hard 2. But not quite as good as Die Hard 1. Yeah. Then there's Die Hard 4. Live Free or Die Hard. That movie kind of sucks. It's actually quite a bit after the last Die Hard movie. There's quite a bit of space between Die Hard 3 and 4. And in that time, it's like John McClane became a whole different character, I mean, the character in Live Free or Die Hard is not the same guy, He's just a stone-faced, fucking humorless, whatever, John McClane's supposed to be a regular guy, He argues with his wife, Die Hard 3's got a drinking problem, He's got problems.
Who knew?
Not fucking John McClane in Live Free or Die Hard. He's got no problems, you know. He's just a stone-faced superhero, able to leap over tall building in a single bound. And he doesn't crack a single joke. No. I mean, Bruce Willis is supposed to be kind of a smart-ass, wise-cracking guy, you know.
Come out to the coast. We'll get together, have a few laughs.
Not the John McClane in Die Hard 4. No. Doesn't make any jokes at all. And now fucking Die Hard 5 is opening in fucking February. What the fuck it's about? I don't know. But I'm gonna fucking see it when it comes out and let you guys know if it's any good or not. Okay? Until then, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker, and keep it real.
Yippee-ki-yay, mother. Yippee-ki-yay, mother.